Here we have a very unique piece. This is the original box it came in. It's a vintage Schuco Lilliput micro racer replica set of Ford 300 cars. They're all tin, they're all clockwork, and they're all brand new, old stock in the original box with everything. This is a very unusual display. Let me open it up for you. Again, this is the original box. In fact, there's a piece of paper in here from Germany. It's dated 1992, I do believe. That's when this was originally put together. And you can see this is the original box. This is a very clever little piece. I actually took it out to make sure everything works together, so I'll take it out again. When you assemble the display, this is nothing more than strapping tape that you bind things with, but they very cleverly stick it in behind to make up the difference in the gap, because otherwise it tilts back and forth, and that's what you don't want. So we'll save that for later. But anyways, this has, as I said, the 3 Ford 300s. This is all number 1045. Now you can see this is a weird period because it does not say Schuco here, nor does it say Lilliput. So this is during the transition, and the cars are stamped Schuco. I'm sorry, the cars are not stamped Schuco. The original literature is stamped Schuco, which you'll see in a second. This is the base of the display. This is the backdrop of the display. I'm going to assemble this. It's going to take a little time. And here is the newspaper article I told you about. You can see right there, it's dated March 22nd, December 1992. That's when this was originally put together, and I've had it for almost as long in my basement stored. I do have another one of these with the micro buses from VW, also Schuco. And what I'm doing is I'm simply unwrapping these pieces right now. These are the individual shelves. This is the wood base. This is all original. Nothing has been done to this period, which you will see. This is the original tin stand. You can see it says right on top, a replica edition. It does have a little tarnishing here and there. It's not in bad shape. There's more in the back, as you can see. But these 3 notches are where the shelves sit into. And you can see this essentially just plugs in here. But it is loose. And that's where this piece comes in. So I'm going to put that in right now just so you can see it. I'm going to angle it a little bit, wedge it in. I don't know if you can see the bottom. And just put it in. There you have it. That's how you put it together. At least that's how I do. I haven't touched this. I haven't seen this in 20 years. Anyways, here are the 3 shelves. They're also tin. They are very simply designed. Where you see that little notch there, this goes into it, and that's it. That's all it takes. There's 3 of them, so we do it 3 times. Each one of these holds one of the cars. And you can also see in the very front of them, there's a little notch here for the key. The key actually fits in all of them. So it's a pretty cool thing. Let's open up the cars first. We'll do them one at a time, because that's how they've come boxed. Now, these cars do have a stop and go. You can see on the box itself, there's a little tear right there almost. That's from the lever coming through. So what I do is I open it up, push it through gently, and then there it is. There's the key. There's the car. Here's the box, and the instructions drop out. As I mentioned earlier, you can see it's Schuco. Each one of the boxes have one of these. I'm only going to open up one of them, but I'll pull out all 3, obviously. These are micro racers. Here's the car right here. This is the police one, which is the 1045-1. And these are the regular 1045s. There's 3 of them, all different. We'll set them all up in a second. They all have their original key, which is not Schuco. It's not Lilliput. It's a strange one. Oh, it's that Spiels. You can see the key here. I don't know if you can zoom in. There it is. So each one has a key with the instructions. So what we're going to do is open them up one at a time. And again, these new old stock, they've never been, I've taken them out of the box once before, just to make sure it's all here and complete and consistent, and they are. This one, yeah, you gotta open them up just so you don't rip the box. There's Here's its directions. Again, Schuco. Put those aside. Here's the key. The original bag it came in. I'm going to take the keys off because I'm going to actually put them on the displays so you can see how they go. All keys are identical, all three. The boxes are two different boxes. These are the 1045 ones for the cars, which you just see are right here. The black one with the silver and the blue one with the white. And now we have the last of the three, which is the 1045-1. Even though the box doesn't say it, it does in the directions. And again, here we go. This is a police version. It's a little bit bigger. The box is a little bit bigger as well because of the lights on the roof. Trying to get them out. Here it is. And again, Schuco directions. Keys in the bag. And here it does say 1045-1 on the box. Oddly enough, on the sides, it doesn't. Same box. Welcome to Schuco. Okay, so now we have the key. I'm taking out the third key. And if you're not familiar with the micro racers, they are tin clockwork cars, and they derive their name from a very simple concept, which I will show you. They all have the ability to turn. So when you turn this wheel in the back, the front wheels turn. What I'm going to do is I'm turning it, and you can see how the front wheels turn. Well, they turn in microns, hence the name Micro Racer. Clever name. And you can see, even though this is a 1045 here, this one has a gray bottom. It's made in Western Germany. They all are, actually. This one has a different color gray bottom, also made in Western Germany. This one is your 1045-1, but it just says 1045 Racer, also made in Western Germany with a different color bottom. So again, this was during a transition time. And what we do is very simply place one of the cars on the display. You can do it either way. Oh, I did mention earlier that this is the stop and go for each car. So you can actually wind them and pause them and then release them to let them go. They all do work. I'm not going to bother winding them and throwing them on the ground, but I will just put them on display. I'll actually do it for the on-off is out. There's the first one in it. And you can see, you stick the key right there. There you have number one. Here's the second one with its key. There you have number two. And you can obviously put it in any order you want, but this is the way it came out, so this is the way they go in. And this key number three. So there you have a full, complete display of the vintage Schuco Micro Racer Collector's Edition. This is, again, a replica one. And these are three different Ford 300'S. Schuco's model 1045 for two. The top two are 1045s. And the bottom one is a 1045-1. And as you can see, you do have the original boxes, the original instructions, the original key, the original bag, and the original box in which this came in. And I thank you for your time and for your considerations. Now I have to put it all back away. Thank you.